Hey there, everybody, Power here, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. So in the last episode, we basically finished up Shrine of Amana. We got through, killed the Demon Song, and we are out here at this last little bonfire before we move into the crypts. So today's episode is going to likely be mostly cleanup. I don't think we're going to be progressing too much into the crypts. For those of you guys playing ahead, that is our direction we're heading, right up in here through these two doors, and there's nothing special to open it up. And in there, it is relatively linear. There are some well-hidden items in there to look around for. There's only one bonfire, but it's a pretty straight shot right through to the bonfire and the boss. It's hard to get lost in there. But before we do that as an actual playthrough, let's see, we got a few things to discover. First, upstairs here is a sealed door. And the only way to open this door is we need to be in hollow form. We need to die and be somewhat hollowed. Before we do that, though, we want to go back to Drainlight Castle, and we want to let the Milfinito out of her cage at the top. I also have some other cleanup I want to do. I want to turn in the Sunlight Metals. We may have enough for our next rank in the Covenant. We have not turned in Small Smoothie and Silky Stones in forever, so I want to turn these in. I also want to turn in... I want to kill the ogres out there in Things Betwixt. We haven't done that yet. I forgot to ever go back and do that, so Things Betwixt there. And... Lucatiel. So down in the Black Gutter, I'm sorry, not the gutter, but the Black Gulch, you recall I was trying to find Lucatiel in order to summon her for the Rotten, and I was unable to find her. I couldn't figure out what that was. Well, I've located her. I was in the wrong cave. So we want to go down and we want to exhaust her conversation options. Her story is still fine because we have used her to defeat 3 bosses, but we need to exhaust those conversation options before we head to the Aerie. I apologize. It's early in the morning, and my cold is still flaring up a little bit in the morning. It'll get better as we go on. I've also done a little bit of testing, so you'll see I have the Pursuer's Greatsword back on. I'm going to try and use this. So I did some testing with Sunlight Blade, and this seemed to have the best scaling out of it. Oddly enough, out of the weapons we have, it did scale with most of them. Scaled pretty nicely with the Red Rust Sword. Scaled... I didn't test the Claymore, did I? No. The Thorn Greatsword, it added about 30 damage to a regular attack. The Red Rust Sword, it added about 25 or so. Oddly, the Black Knight Ultra Greatsword, it didn't add anything. Absolutely no scaling. However, it did add scaling to the Black Knight Great Axe. Not a ton, but it added a bit. The Black Knight Great Axe was still by far the most powerful weapon, even without the scaling for what our current loadout is. But, well, maybe we'll play with that. I gotta see about that durability. That durability hit we were taking was just too bad. But for now, I'm going to stick with the Pursuer's Ultra Greatsword since it does give us 69.5% equip load, and I want to get better at using it. I think if I can become efficient at hitting with this primary swing, it could be a very, very good weapon. But I've done some testing. I'm going to do some more later on and try to get better, more definitive numbers on the what is being added by the Sunlight Blade. Okay, so let's first go back to Things Betwixt. Yes. Good coffee. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go kill that ogre that drops the stamina ring. Well, stamina reduction ring. Or poise reduction, that's what it is. Do 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 do. He's gonna go down like a chump now. Alright, where are you, ogre? There you are. Whoop. Goodbye. And loot his ring, the stone ring, yes. And then there's also an item here, gold pine resin. Good. Alright, back to the bonfire. Then we're going to go kill the other 2 ogres. Come on. Start running. We'll go ahead and we will get our soul, or our uses back. In fact, this might be a good point to show you guys the damage increase on this weapon if I can separate out these 2 ogres. We'll see if I can do that. If not, I can cheese the one guy, reset him, and hit him both times with and without it upgraded. And whoop! Let's see. We come down here. Can we aggro this guy? Come on. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. So, I didn't even see how much damage that did. 114. Alright, now we're gonna run away. Actually, let's kill off this guy. Which one has low health? You do. And we're gonna get back up here. And let's Estus Flask. And we are gonna put Sunlight Blade on. So it was 114 damage, and let's see what it is now. $265. That's a pretty big step up. Whoa. Come on down here. I don't want to get eaten. It would really be funny if I let him eat me and die to this guy. Oh, really? Come on. I want to just get behind him. 257. There we go. Now he's sitting. 265. So you can see there was a pretty good step up there. It added about 100 points on. Now, it's going to be different for every monster you fight, depending on their magic resist. A high lightning resist is obviously going to take less damage from it, and so forth. But that's... you get an idea of how much it can add on. I'm going to take it off just to remove that. Okay, now that we're out here, so this is the little coffin thing I was talking about. We can demonstrate it real quick. If we remove our helmet, you'll see we're a guy. If we climb in here, we are now a woman. Well, she doesn't really look over... that could be an either or. That really could. But that's a woman. It changes your gender. So, between the... What am I looking for? Between the respec, the soul vessels, and this, you can pretty much change your character entirely. Obviously, you can't change her look. After that, you only get to pick the look at the beginning. But you get the basic idea there. Okay. Let's go talk to some birds and get very annoyed. Whoop. Hey, I forgot about you. Why are you back? Apparently that resets the zone. That guy surprised me a little bit. And up the ladder. I'll speed this up, the dropping of these. I don't know if I've ever actually done this in this playthrough. Basically, the one unfortunate thing here, so we can drop anything of these smooth and silky, but they have to be dropped one at a time. However, you can chain, whoops, dang it, not use, darn it, darn it, darn it, leave one, yes. And then you just have to do this over and over. You can't drop the whole stack of them. If you do drop the whole stack, it just bugs out. So let me drop all this, I'll edit it up in speed, and then we'll come back when we're picking everything back up. Okay, so that is everything we dropped. It is worth noting, you can also drop prism stones, And we really could. We have no actual need for prism stones. I'm trying to think here. There's never any point that we need to drop these anywhere. But we could drop them if we wanted to. They tend to give really crappy returns. Just real small stuff. Maybe a few small souls, and that's about it. You don't get much back from them. So we'll just hold on to them rather than waste time. But those are also droppable here. Alright, let's see what we got. Twinkling Titanite. That's good. Titanite Chunk, that's good. Yeah. Human Effigy, that's okay. Twinkling Titanite, that's good. Divine Blessing, good. Raw Stone, okay. Bleed Stone, okay. Bolt Stone, that's pretty good. Life Gem. Titanite Chunk, that's good. Divine Blessing, yeah. Twinkling Titanite, yay. Amber Herb, that's good. Divine Blessing. Amber Herb. Divine Blessing. What else we got? Amber Herb. We're down to the little stuff. Titanite Shard. Unfortunately, no Chandler's Trident. Or Chandler's Trime, whatever the heck it is. I wanted one of those. But, oh well. And no Demon's Hammer either. We'll have to keep our eyes open when we get some more things. But we got quite a few Twinkling Titanite out of that, which is nice. That is definitely helpful for us. Okay. Back to here. Let us go. What's the next load? We want to out here in. What was I gonna go? I was gonna turn in the here. Sunlight Metals. And then we gotta talk to Lucatiel, and then we can get back and actually start playing again. We might do some quick leveling up again, as we have about 2 levels worth of souls. I wonder what this thing's backstab's like. Can I backstab this guy? That was not a backstab. Come on. Come here. I want to backstab you. That wasn't a backstab either. Oh well. I don't know if you can backstab with Ultra Great Swords. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen it done. I know you can from a dazed position in the front, meaning if you parry someone, I know you can impale them. I'm not gonna play with this guy. They're annoying. Alright, time to turn in. I'm going to accelerate this up also, unless we get some loot, then I'll slow down for that. I think we'll get one more level. Alright, so we get the Sun Sword. This, we'll take a look at it here in a bit, but that means we are now rank 3, I think. We got to go one more rank, which is going to be another 15, I think, to get to rank 4. Alright, let's take a quick look at that sword. The Sunlight Sword is... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Not there. Right there, the Sun Sword. So this has no special abilities or anything really. It is just a straight sword thrust, but I believe it does have magic on it. Looks like I am wrong. I don't know, I'll have to do some checking. It's got a quick attack, but... well, it does have 257 damage for what is equivalently a straight sword. Depending on what you would require to upgrade that, that could turn into some pretty good damage. We'll see. But there's that. Alright, let's go find Lucatiel. Now, this whole part with Lucatiel, this is so... Basically what's going to happen is, towards the end of the game, in, let's see, 2 zones, 2 more zones, 3 zones, something like that, we're going to come to a point where we come across her. And she's either going to have been basically... We completed her quest line where she will give us her items and have the happy ending, or she goes crazy, and we have to fight her in order to get her items. So by talking to her down here, we have managed to get her through 3 bosses. So we got her through Smelter, we got her through the Lost Sinner, and we got her through the one on the pirate ship, the Sentinel, the Ruined Sentinel. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to light a torch. Alright, light torch. Alright. Out here, where I was screwing up on this, not what I wanted. Let's clear some of these away. And I think this one. So, if we look over the edge, right... this group here. And those. Right here, there's a little bit of a drop-off. So this little cut-in in the dirt where these stones are. And we can drop right here. And we don't want to miss. And whoa, we almost missed. Very close. Up here, though, is Lucatiel.
Oh. You... My thoughts are very scattered. What is this curse? The question rings. Loss frightens me no end. Loss of memory, loss of self. If I were told that by killing you I would be freed of this curse, then I would draw my... I don't want to die. I would sacrifice anything. It shames me.
We gotta hurry up. We're running low on time.
I feel a bit with this.
Yep. You can go back and reread this if you want to, or in your playthroughs. I do recommend coming through and talking to her. Okay, there we go. We're getting the repeat. There is Lucatiel. Now, I don't want to be... crap. That's not what I wanted either. Now I'm stuck. I don't want to have to fight these things. I want to be able to run through here. That was when I shoot the right arrow. Alright, let me out. Let me out! Thank you. Alright, back to the bonfire now. Run away! Just making sure they didn't drop loot, because they do drop large Titanite shards, I believe, if I recall. Alright, to Majula real quick. With those Twinkling Titanites, I have kind of just decided in my mind I am going to upgrade the red sword. As I'd like a faster attack weapon. There's some bosses coming up where a fast attack weapon would be nice. We have plenty of heavy ones. So reinforce right here, the red rust sword. It already has A strength scaling. Yeah, let's upgrade this some. 1, 2. Let's equip it so we can see the damage going up. Equip red rust sword. Alright, here if we look, we're at 355 already. There's 369. Now we need 3 more Twinkling Titanite. Or no, that's 355 now. Well, that's still pretty good compared to... I mean, our Claymore is only at, I want to say... What is our Claymore plus 10 at? This is only 413. So we're getting there. Now, this will top out at plus 5, I believe. Let's play with this for a little while. Okay. Whoops. Might as well level. While we're here, we got 88,000 souls. Are all of our rings repaired? Make sure none of these are broke. Whoop, we got one broken one. It's just a mess. I am terrible at this right now. Repair here, yes. Also, since we defeated the Looking Glass Knight, if we talk here...
Oh, I know.
Twinkling Titanite, yay! We can also... She now has unlimited large Titanite shards for sale, and 3 poison, 3 bleed. So between the Titanite and the large Titanite, you can get any regular weapon up to +6 here. You no longer have to farm these as long as you have some souls to spend, which is nice.
Suit yourself.
Alright.
And
Level up. And let's see, there's 15. What's our equip? We're gonna have to take this up. 17, 18. Let's, yeah, that'll work for now. I'm gonna get this to 20, and then I'm gonna bring this up to 20 probably to balance out our equip load. In fact, we can probably drop this ring now. Yeah, we're down to 53%. Since we're not using one of the big heavy weapons, we can put back on that. There we go. Alright. Now we're playing with fire. Ah, we didn't do... Here we go. We're not getting into the crypts today. It's unfortunately not going to happen because this is going to take another 10 minutes or so. With editing, we're at about 20 minutes right now. And we have long elevator rides up and down. And we might as well get the other sword equipped while we're waiting. Where's the Kingdom Hearts sword? There it is. Come on, come on. So, this zone we are about to unlock, I might as well explain it as we come in here. If you can get to this point in the game, what'll happen is, if you run out of humanities, there will be a shrine in here that if you have 0, I'm sorry, I just called it humanity, human effigies. If you have 0 human effigies, you can go to this shrine, pray at it, it'll put you back to human form. Now, if you have a human effigy, it's just going to consume the human effigy. And now she is gone. But that's what we wanted to happen. Ring of the Dead. I don't remember what this is. Let's see here. Let's take a quick look through here. Find it. Ring of the Dead. Ring of Blades. Ring of the Evil Eye. Restoration. Binding. Dead. Ah! So, this ring is kind of silly. This is more for if you just don't like being in hollow form. It'll make you look human. And now you can hear she's singing. Such a long elevator. I wonder if they had to keep it slow to keep you from, like, falling off of it. If it went down too fast, if the physics would, you know, you wouldn't drop as fast as the elevator, so you'd end up flying up in the air and then falling and dying. I wonder. They could have put a portal in. Alright, now back to Shrine of Amana, up to here, good. We are going to remove, nope, don't sit down at that. We're going to remove this ring, and we're going to jump to our deaths. Whee! And let's get our souls. We can go ahead and we can put our ring back on. Now, up top here, this door will be opened. Well, we'll be able to open it. These guys, you might look familiar. These are the same guys that were in that little covenant in the church leading down into Blightstone Cove. Same guys, and in fact we're going to come across one of the masters up here around the edge. Right there. I'm going to just pull out a Yeah, I have spells too. Mine hurt more. How you like that? Huh? How do you like that? Cursed Bone Shield. That's a rare drop. In here, this is the shrine you can pray at that will restore your humanity. Now, since we have 39 human effigies, this is just going to consume one of those. Or it's not going to do anything. Normally, I thought it was going to just consume a human effigy. If you don't have any, though, we would have gone back to human form. Down here, where is she? Gotta remember where they are. Fire Seed, yay! Did we ever take our Pyromancy Flame up to +10? No, we did not. Oh, she's in this building somewhere. Where is she? I know she's in here somewhere. I just didn't... Oh. I ran right by her.
Who are you? And what do you want from us? Milfinito. That is what we are called. My name? Do you mean our name? We know nothing of the outside world. We sing eternally for those who bear death and dark within themselves. We have been here forever. We know nothing of the outside world, and we do not need to. The little ones were born from the great dead one. And the great dead one taught us song. We have sung ever since, to comfort those bound by death and dark. This is what we were taught. We hear a song in the distance. You rescued a Milfinito who was taken from us. Take this. We Milfinito thank you.
Alright, another fire seed. Now that's for rescuing the one at the top of the tower. If we talk one more time, she should give us another item.
That cursed singing. Please accept these as a thank you.
And that is for killing the demon's song. So if you don't go back and rescue the other one, you don't get the fire seed.
Comfort, you both take this at the very least.
And a smooth and silky stone. Of course. Now that I just turned them all in. Alright, that is all she's going to give us. So basically, she told you right there, though, they were born from Lord Nito in order to comfort the souls, and then we killed Nito. So they've basically taken over his job in the afterlife. There's one more thing. There's an item out here we can get, if I remember where it is. We don't want to walk off the edge. There's the edge. I know there's an item down here. There it is. There's the chest. And this is a weapon, if I remember. Nope, it's a bonfire aesthetic. I thought there was a weapon down here. Could have sworn there was a weapon. Is there one on this side, maybe? Not there. That guy just walked right off the edge. Oh, there it is. And Manslayer, yes. I thought there was a weapon here. I don't remember what this is at all. Let's take a look. Manslayer, Manslayer. Manslayer's katana. So B Dex. Let's take a look here. This is a katana we can actually use. Let's see, does it have anything special about it? Oh, the sword is claimed. Nope. Nothing there. Let's see. Oh, this has poison on it. So it has built-in inherent poison damage. You can see there. 67, so its base damage is a little low. Interesting, very interesting. Oops, that's not what we're using. We're using this. Alright, that's gonna be probably it for today. We got all the little odds and ends cleaned up. Took a little longer than I expected. But now we can start fresh on the next episode going into the crypts, which will work out well. For the most part, that is everything I know of down here in the Shrine of Amana. And, well, yeah, let's pop I believe this door will stay open now entirely, even if you come back in human form. Let's test that real quick. So we will pop a human effigy. And the door is still open now, but let's rest of the bonfire and go back up. But I believe it's open for good now. And we'll run back up there real quick. And what do we have? What do we have? Yes, so this door is open now. Yeah, what do you want? Are you not dead? You're dead. Okay. Alright, with that, we're going to go ahead and we will call it an episode. We'll pick up next time heading into the crypts. We're going to find Vendrick now. I don't know if we'll get to him next time, but we'll see if we can. Until then, though, this has been Paler. Thanks for watching.